A wizard is never late, Frodo Baggins. Estamos aqui completamente para o primeiro Wholesome Direct de 2023. Fim do ano a gente tem mais um. Peraí que eu tô organizando aqui a fiarada toda, porque eu puxei, peraí. Oi, moça. Eu puxei... Deixa eu baixar aqui um pouquinho. Ah, tá. Eu puxei tem um fio que é pra continuar carregando o celular, que é a câmera. E tem um fio que é o do microfone, eu troquei. Pera, cadê o da câmera agora? Ahá! Começando o Wholesome Direct, showcase de joguinhos cozy. Botei até meu moletom aqui, aumentei o ar no máximo, porque Recife é calor. Tudo certo. Como é que vocês estão? Muito boa tarde. Boa tarde já, né? Boa tarde. Lembrando que a gente tem Wholesome Direct. Eu não tenho a duração, eu não achei em lugar nenhum a duração dele. Mas deve durar uns 40 minutos, 45. Aí começa o Future Game Show e depois tem um Game Expo. Com 30 jogos indies selecionados por Asmongold, aquele youtuber famosão. Rapaz, meu cabelo tá nos trincos, viu? Oh. Cheers! Ui, pingou. Tá, tem que abrir aqui a abinha da wishlist. Primeiro jogo, Picoe. Achei mais ou menos.
I am so happy to share that we are joined today by Saffron, the creative director of Kitten Cup Studio, and the celebrator of an
Vamos fazer aquela minha listinha espetaculares. Jogo bem bom.
How are you feeling, Saffron?
Thank you.
E jogos... Ficar de olho.
Oh my goodness.
Pode ser digno. São nossas três categorias.
I feel incredibly excited and I'm so proud of our team. We've put so much of ourselves into this game, so I can't wait to share it with
Então, lembrando as categorias,
Before we move on to the next
espetacular,
announcements,
bem
I'm
bom,
curious if you have
e ficar de olho
anything
que
you'd like
pode
to
ser
share
digno.
with the Wholesome Games community before we head off.
Yeah, I want to thank
Deixa eu abrir o
everyone who has
Steam
supported us
também,
so
porque
far,
no Steam a gente já vai
especially
botando no
Wholesome Games.
wishlist.
You know, we
Já vai abrindo as
announced
páginas
Pico during our
das
first Wholesome Direct, and it
dos
feels like
jogos
we've come
e
full
já lendo
circle
mais
by
informação.
announcing our launch during a Wholesome Direct. So yeah, we're just incredibly grateful to everyone who believed in us and who also
Quantas pessoas?
felt
4
the
mil
need
pessoas
to make
assistindo
tea
aqui
for
no Wholesome
cats.
mesmo. Eu deixei aberto
One
no
more
Summer Game Fest
announcement.
também, que a galera tá
We
lá,
will be having
2.500.
launch merch.
Deixa eu
So
dar
we're gonna have some cute cat merch.
refresh, ver se é
We'll
isso
be
mesmo, se tem mais
working with
gente.
Misty. I'm already repping
2.544,
Cheers!
541, 4 mil e pouco
Cat
dois.
pins. So yeah, that will be available for pre-order. Please check it out on our Twitter,
1080.
Instagram,
Está tudo
anywhere on
certo.
social media you can find
Era
us.
só aproveitar.
Oh, that's super exciting. Well, congratulations on your early access launch and double congratulations on the merch. And thank you for joining us today. How cute. Be sure to go check out the Spirit Swap demo now on Steam, and definitely don't forget to wishlist Button City's brand new game, Button City Soccer Days. Now, we've had brand new games and demos already announced, so why not spice it up by dropping yet another wholesome game for everyone to enjoy today?
Jogo de sapo, minha gente. Ano passado a gente teve o tema de jogo de sapo, né? Muito jogo de sapo. E por incrível que pareça, o que deu mais certo não foi um jogo de sapo, foi um jogo de crocodilo, Lil Croc, que saiu no começo do ano, que é uma pintura. Eu não joguei ainda, mas li alguns reviews, dizem que é inspiradíssimo. Bem inspirado em Breath of the Wild, mas ele não é inspirado copia e cola e... Sapo meio estranho esse, né? Mais ou menos é um sapo que anda como um sapo, na verdade, né? Esses jogos não retratam bem a locomoção dos anfíbios. Sim, o Lil Croc ele faz muita menção ao Breath of the Wild, mas ele não faz a menção apenas copiou colou. Ele faz uma piadinha nessa menção, sabe? Gente boa, rapaz.
Welcome, Brandon, the
Que legal
lead
que eles estão
dev
chamando
and
os
founder of
desenvolvedores
Frog
para
King Games.
falar.
Now, one thing that I was very curious about is why frogs and what drew the inspiration for Frog Song.
One time when I was younger, I was camping with my
Perguntou a inspiração
family,
dele fazer um jogo de sapo.
and I saw all these toads by the lake, and I just started drawing these toads as these like fantasy villagers, and the idea kind of all started from there.
Que onda,
I love
ele
the
quando era
idea
pequeno
of
foi para um
just,
acampamento.
like, a younger
E aí tinha um
Brandon
monte de
creating
sapo e
this
ele começou a
world while
viajar como
camping.
se
It
eles
feels
vivessem
very
numa
wholesome.
vila, um
Do you have
negócio desse.
anything you'd like to
Que
share
onda.
with the Wholesome Games community in particular?
The Wholesome Games community has been a huge
Engraçado, o
part of
visual
Frog Song's
lembra
journey,
muito
so
o
it's
Binding
an
of Isaac,
honor to
né?
be launching
Olha um chinchão ali
alongside
atrás
Wholesome Direct.
And it is
nas coisas
definitely
dela.
an honor to have you.
O bodinho é o
Thank you
bodinho
again, and a
de...
big congratulations on your launch.
É o bodinho
And
de...
that's it for the pre-show. Thank you
Como é o
so
nome do jogo,
much
meu
for
Deus?
hanging out with us. And now,
Do culto do bode,
time
da
for
Cult of the
Wholesome
Lamb.
Direct.
Mais jogo, vamos lá. A lista ainda tá sem destaques.
Welcome back to Wholesome Direct, a celebration of wholesome games. My name is Jenny Wyndham, and I am joined by my wonderful co-hosts, Kennedy Rose and Gab Smulders.
Sit back and relax as we bring you exclusive footage and announcements from nearly 80 wholesome games.
And remember, if you see
80?
any games you love today, head over to wholesomegames.com to get all the info
Vamos
and
botar uma
find out how you
meta
can
aí.
support the
Se
developers.
tiver 15 jogos pra eu botar na wishlist do Steam, depois desses 80, 15. O evento foi nota 9. Se tiver 20, nota 10. Se tiver 25 pra cima, é espetacular. Melhor wholesome dos últimos 3 anos. Se tiver menos de 15, foi ok. Se tiver nem 5, era melhor ver o filme do Pelé. Não, jamais. Porque mesmo se o jogo não for legal, por isso que eu gosto desse wholesome. Mesmo se os jogos não forem uma coisa que eu quero jogar, é tão legalzinho ver pouca gente pegando ideia particular. Que nem o cara viajou no acampamento quando era pequeno, vendo o sapo, imaginou eles numa vila, ficou adulto, fez um jogo sobre aquilo. Olha que legal. Então, deixa eu... Tem um negócio que enhou aqui, peraí. Resolvido. I am Caterpillar. Então, isso aí. Isso aí, já teve trailer. Disse que era World Premiere? O que foi que eu vi trailer disso, meu Deus? No canal do Xbox, eu acho.
Restore the galaxy? Build a planet by placing tiles.
Interessante isso aí, hein? Estratégia bonitinha.
Additional tiles.
Eles meteram uns elementos de estratégia 4x, mas com desenho bonitinho pro povo não se assustar.
The more stars you
Interessante.
get, the more planets you'll be able to restore. Each planet will have its own quirks and special rules. As you gather stars and prove your skill as a planet architect, you will get to know more about your coworkers.
Eu gosto demais desses jogos que estão resgatando o visual PS1, né? Adoro.
This doesn't sound so
E é
good.
legal porque quando voltam,
Paco, rebuild and see
volta-se a algo
Bubblegum Galaxy.
moderno,
Check out the demo, available
a gente,
now on
mesmo que
Steam.
inconsciente, começa a dar valor de novo no de PS1. Então os de
Hi
PS1
everyone!
viram
We're Spellguard
atuais,
Games,
de
and we're
certa
making
forma.
Sticky Business, a cozy
Visualmente,
small
né?
business simulator game where you create your own stickers, pack orders, and hear about your customers' stories. You can play the demo right now on Steam.
Sticky
We'd love to
Business.
see your creations and
Tem um
hear
sapo
about
ali,
your
hein?
thoughts and
Segundo
ideas
sapo.
over on our Twitter
Vou
or
anotar também
TikTok.
quantos sapos
And now
aparecem.
it's time to build the cutest sticker shop on the internet.
Vou botar aqui Frog Counter 2.
Experience the joy of running your own cozy small business.
Eu não entendi, é um jogo de vender stickers?
Create stickers, pack orders, and hear your customers' stories.
Que legal! É uma coisinha tirada de... Tem um quê de unpacking aí também, hein? Curti!
Time to build the cutest shop on the
Fantástico
internet.
esse, espetacular. Como é o nome? Stick, o quê? Sticky Business. Sticky Business. Espetacular. Demonstração, show. Só no Steam, será? Que coisa linda de jogo, minha gente. Fazenda, hein? Interessante.
Moonstone Island
Fazenda
is a creature
Pokémon.
collecting life sim set in an open world with 100 plus
Fazenda e
islands
Pokémon.
to explore. Make friends, brew potions, collect spirits, and
Sticky
test your strength in
business.
card-based encounters to complete your alchemy training.
Qual o nome daquele jogo? Eu não vi o nome daquele jogo.
Station to Station is a minimalist railroad building simulator that artfully combines a relaxing experience with eye-pleasing
Ah, que
voxel
pixelado
art visuals.
lindo. Que
Populate
pixelado
a
absurdo.
beautiful,
Vira um
ever-brightening
diorama.
landscape and connect the world by building train
Adorei.
tracks.
Espetacular isso aí. Poxa, eu não vi o nome daquele Pokémon de antes. Eu vou escrever aqui
All
espetacular.
aboard!
Station to Station.
Hi, I'm Mala.
Eu vou
I'm
escrever
an artist and we are making an adventure
Pokémon
management game, The Palace on the
Fazendinha.
Hill. We love
Apareceu em
playing
16
cozy adventure
minutos.
games with a unique story and setting.
Gente, se o
And
som
so
estiver
we
muito
are
alto
making
do stream,
just
vocês
that.
falam, tá? Ou o
The game
contrário.
is inspired by our own life and travels in India, and it is coming out very soon. Enjoy the trailer and please add
Jogo
to your
indiano,
wish
que
list.
legal. Legal, um jogo de fazenda, mas tipo na Índia, na realidade da Índia, que legal. Que legal, ele tem uma lojinha, tipo um café. Simpático, simpático.
I'd like to take a moment to thank a few friends and partners who helped make today's show possible. That includes Devolver Digital, Sodesco, Studio Drydock, Hyperbeard, Raw Fury, and Fireshine Games. Again, a big thank you from the Wholesome Games team to you.
Usagi-shima is a cozy, relaxing bunny collecting game.
Jogo de coelho também é forte.
Decorate an abandoned island while you discover and make friends with a variety of cute, curious bunnies.
Agora é muita informação nesse aí, né? Muita informação e, tipo, tudo, uma paleta muito parecida. Fica meio... Dar uma enxaqueca é facinho. Uma lindeza, mas... A parada da paleta de cor que eu acho que... Usagi-shima.
Karmazoo is a joyful co-op platformer where up to 10 random players help each other using the unique abilities of 50 different characters.
Karmazoo is a game about finding bliss in cooperation. Join a joyful team of up to 10 players online and combine your abilities to complete the loop. In Karmazoo, there are a billion ways to share the love. Choose one. Spit on your friends to make them sticky. Sacrifice yourself to drop a helpful tombstone. Strip down to your trunk to give a leg up. Spin the spider's web for others to climb. Smash block to smithereens to clear the way. Sing your heart out to create the bridge. But you don't need a reason to carry your friends to victory, as they bask in their natural glory. Karmazu, a game for you!
Gostei da narração. Lembra o trailer de Mágica 2, na época. Tô tentando descobrir esse jogo, aquele jogo do Pokémon Fazenda. Ah, aqui no Steam tá separado por evento, que legal! Float Away, não, isso também não... Cadê o da Fazenda? Google Town é esse? É não.
Hop into the world of Kamairu, a cozy farming and crafting game where you breed and collect frogs, customize and
Jogo
decorate
de
your
sapo,
very
hein?
own
Terceiro jogo
refuge,
de sapo.
and work to restore biodiversity in
Ah,
the
que
wetlands.
bonitinho. Eu gosto quando o jogo de estratégia a câmera mais afastada, assim. É fogo porque a maioria dos jogos experimentais, assim, de estratégia são indie. Tipo aquele indiano aí, eles terminam que deixa coladão na imagem, porque como eles são equipe pequena, eles têm que fazer, tem que otimizar, né? Quanto maior a imagem, mais trabalho eles têm.
Organization dedicated to improving accessibility and enabling more people with disabilities to be able to play video games.
Cadê
They
esse
assist
do...
individuals in getting the peripherals they need, work with
Do
developers
bichinho,
to
minha
improve
gente.
accessibility, and more.
We've partnered with the Yeti to offer 2 limited-time Wholesome Direct t-shirts to celebrate today's event, and 100% of the
bonito.
proceeds benefit Able Gamers.
If you'd like to learn more, you can visit ablegamers.org and get your limited-time t-shirts at theyeti.com/wholesomegames.
Hi everybody, Steve Spawn here. Wholesome Games are great. They have great content, they're great fun, they're awesome to enjoy. But I don't think it's really about the game's content so much as it is the safe space that they provide where everyone is welcome, everyone has a seat at the table, and everyone can have fun together.
Uhum.
Explore a bright fantasy world in Paladins, a whimsical co-op adventure inspired by
Paladins.
classic tabletop role-playing games.
Descobri
Play
o do
with up to
Pokémon
4
Moonstone
friends as you meet
Island.
charming NPCs, collect oddball items, and
Terminar aí o
complete
stream, a
quests
gente
to
dá uma
unlock the
passeada por
secrets
esses
of the
destaques.
land.
Coisa linda de jogo. Moonstone Island. Eu não sou muito chegado nesse visual de meio que de papel, sabe? Tipo Cut of the Lamb, eu acho legal, acho massa, eu joguei a demonstração, tem até no canal. Mas o visual do papel...
The upcoming DLC for A Little to the Left cleans out the cabinets and secret compartments with 25 delightful new cupboards and drawers themed puzzles to discover.
Mais um Unpacking Style.
Along with even more charming illustrations and
Esse é o que eu
surprising
vi.
scenarios.
Bem Unpacking, filhos de
Coming
Unpacking.
June 27th.
Unpacking é maravilhoso. Tem no Game Pass, inclusive, se nunca jogaram, dê uma chance. Não subestimem.
Henry Halfhead is a quirky sandbox adventure game about possessing and controlling everyday objects. Today, Henry is relaxing by doing some gardening. They enjoy planting new life and watching
Esses
it
assim eu
grow
acho
from
meio
their
doido,
care
tipo,
and
um jogo onde você pode ser uma faca e cortar uma maçã, mas ela corta uma maçã,
accompany
de
Henry through their
verdade.
life story with all
Mais
its ups
saudável.
and downs. Please wishlist Henry Halfhead now on Steam.
Henry, metade, cabeça pela metade.
Hi, I'm Preeti, and I'm making Gordlets, a cozy city building sandbox where you place buildings and scenery, and then little visitors called Gordlets show up and live in your
Bonitinho,
world.
rapaz.
Depending on what you build, they might play chess, read, drink tea, take a little nap, fish, roast marshmallows, and more. The only objective is to build and see what the Gordlets will do. And now, by popular request, the final release will have farming. Choose seeds to plant and the Gordlets will water them and pull weeds to grow a beautiful garden. Gordlets is coming soon.
What if love was your most precious resource? Play Matchmaker in Lakeburg Legacies, a cozy management sim. Create the best couples, handle drama,
jogo de
and
estratégia de
ensure that your
paquera.
kingdom thrives.
Que viagem. Você tem que achar o match do povo. Que viagem.
On July 20th.
Que doideira.
Hi cozy gamers, I'm Martina.
And I'm Nick.
And we're the founders of Loftia, a cozy MMO game about working together to build a better living world.
We're currently working towards our Kickstarter campaign, which will launch soon. And you're about to watch our very first teaser trailer.
Sobre coelho.
Welcome to
Tinha coelho ali
Loftia, a
atrás
game
dele.
about working together to make a positive impact on the world. You can learn skills such as hydroponic farming and sustainable crafting, go on adventures with your crew, and join the community on projects to improve the city. Whether you love socializing with friends, both old and new, or prefer playing solo, there's a home for everyone in Loftia.
Criadores de chicoria. Eita. É o quê? Pokémon com futebol? Quê? Ô, o boneco é Ash todinho. É, uma bola de futebol antes. Virou vôlei, minha gente. Gostei da musiquinha. Minha gente, em vez de luta, eles jogam futevôlei. É futevôlei mesmo, minha gente. Que legal, bom. Tá, esse vai ficar em qual categoria? Isso foi interessante.
Oh.
Fica de olho, fica de olho.
My name's Noah, but you might know me as Some Humble Onion. And for the past 2 years, I've been developing a little game about a little mushroom. Today, I have some very exciting news to share with you about it. So be sure to watch until the end.
Não tô na capivara. Lembrando que no fim a gente dá uma passada por tudo que eu botei no wishlist. Jogo de ASMR, é. ASMR Simulator. Opa, gostei do estilo. Acho que esse é um sci-fi.
Join the iconic Little Nemo as you explore the
Minha
wondrous
gente, é o
world
Mario.
of dreams, Slumberland. In this platforming adventure, you'll collect toys, PJs, and little buddies, all granting you extraordinary abilities. Discover
bom esse aí,
enchanting
viu?
new dream domains and encounter a colorful cast of characters, all threatened by the mysterious
Bem bom
oblivion,
esse.
which only you can overcome. Along the way, you'll face challenges, but don't worry, you'll simply wake up safe and sound in your bedroom. Take a quick breather before hopping back
Que
into bed to
legal, é
continue
tipo
on your
sonho, é tipo
adventure.
quando ele morre, ele acorda, ele não morre. Que onda. Legal. Qual é o nome?
Little Nemo and the
Pequeno
Guardians of
Nemo.
Slumberland. Try the demo now on Steam for a limited time.
Little Nemo.
Next, we've got updates for 2 games from our friends at Sudesco.
Temos 5 já na lista.
Stay tuned for the latest from Garden Witch Life and Orange Season.
Sapo, hein? Não é jogo de sapo. Não vou botar isso como jogo de sapo, não. Tem que ter um protagonismo ali. Cidade Laranja.
Hi Awesome Direct! We want to welcome you to Garden Buddies. Garden Buddies is a story-based life sim in which you help Matsi, a small apple, to make new friends, build a gorgeous garden, and learn new techniques to better handle stress and anxiety.
We love the new friends that we created and we can't wait to share them with you.
Now enjoy the first trailer of Garden Buddies coming this summer to Switch and Steam.
Programação.
In a tiny sticker tale, help a young donkey named Flynn in their journey to reunite with their father. Use a magic sticker book to take anything from the world around you and turn it into a sticker. Use your creativity to stick them back in different places,
Legal,
solving
você
puzzles
resolve o
and
puzzle com
helping your new
sticker.
friends.
Bem bom esse, hein? Na verdade, isso é pra ficar de olho. Sticker Tale, que engraçado, mais um joguinho de sticker. Sticker tá forte também. Tiny Sticker Tale. Gostei da parada do meter puzzle.
Everdeep Aurora is a small 2D adventure and exploration game that tells the story of an
legal isso.
adventurous little cat named Shell searching for her missing mother.
Doideira esse.
This unexpected quest will unravel many secrets about the world around her.
From the creator of Omno, Kibu is a tranquil adventure in the heart of the wilderness. Build out a temple, tend to your garden, brew delicious tea, and adventure out into the wilds to harvest the riches of nature. Carve out your own special corner of home in a beautiful, mysterious land.
In this cozy platformer, play as young witch Flora, who cooks and delivers tasty treats to the townsfolk of Grot. Choose a fitting recipe and gather your ingredients through different means while exploring this beautiful harbor town. Let's start with slowly roasting the mushrooms in the oven and preparing the cooking pot. Remember, for
Muito
this
bonita a
order,
animação.
you are asked to avoid anything spicy.
Fosse um joguinho de ação,
Flora,
Cadillacs and
we
Dinosaur
only
da
have a
vida.
spicy horn pepper. We can work with that. It's not in the recipe, but you can use additional ingredients to outweigh the flavors of others. Let it stir with a spark of magic, and come back in a second to collect it. Now, it's time to deliver your magical delicacies.
Get ready to meet, befriend, and care for adorable puppies while exploring paradise in our next game.
Welcome to paradise, or should we say, puppy paradise. We have a ton of pups for you to befriend. Make sure to bathe, feed, and play with them. Unlock hundreds of clothes and accessories to dress up your pups and create your own unique style. Get your friends kitted out and hunt for treasure on sandy beaches, or hike and explore snowy mountains. Go on your very own adventure and explore an island full of puppies. Be sure to check every nook and cranny. Who knows what secrets you'll find along the way. Make this island your own. Build and customize it for you and the furry locals. There's so much here for you to discover, and so many friends to make in this relaxing and exciting puppy adventure. We can't wait to welcome you to the island.
The Guardian of Nature is a puzzle adventure game with lovely handcrafted art and animations. It's about a giant tree that connects the whole forest and its vegetation. You are brought into this magical world and play Henry, a botanist and the last guardian of nature.
Segundo jogo com o protagonista
One
Henry.
day, Henry finds out that the mother
Então
tree
tá
is in
competindo
danger
jogo de
and that he
adesivo,
needs to go on
jogo de
an
sapo e
urgent
jogo
journey
com
to put
Henry.
nature back in order. Explore the world of the game above and below ground. Solve solar punk puzzles and see how everything is connected. Accompany Henry on his journey. Use your ability to change in size and find out about the large and tiny wonders of this world. Wishlist The Guardian of Nature, now on Steam.
Welcome Town Seek, esse já tá na minha lista do ano passado e não sai. Você tem um barquinho que voa, e você vai descobrindo cidade, vendendo coisa, tem um que é mais, tipo, um negócio você vende numa cidade por tanto, outro negócio você vende por menos em outra, tem essa brincadeirinha do comércio. Como a paleta de cor dele lembra muito aquele jogo do coelho, só que eles contrastam muito mais e fica mais agradável para a visão. Tudo fica mais fácil de entender. Aquele era tipo tom sobre tom, tom sobre tom sobre tom, que fica bonito, mas fica confuso. O negócio você vai ficar olhando um tempão. Nossa, só chega próximo ano ainda. Já tá na lista. Esse eu não vou botar porque já tá na lista desde o ano passado. Como é? Que legal, é um puzzle de... Lembra aquele Handshakes? O Handshake você tinha que apertar uma mão na outra, tinha um puzzlezinho assim. Ah, que legal esse, gostei. Feed All Monsters. Isso eu vou botar em bem bom. Adoro um joguinho que você termina num dia, numa noite. Um bom café.
Welcome to Manita's Kitchen, where you'll meet Trexito, a T-Rex with short arms that has one dream, to become the best pizza maker.
Quê? E se a gente fizesse um jogo de um chefe tiranossauro? Que boa ideia, vamos lá. Manita's Kitchen. Olha os amigos dinossauros.
The competition's conspiracy could ruin everything.
Um overcooked de dinossauro. Em grande resumo. Expansão. Ah, vamos expandir só para celular? Ah, não, eu queria expansão.
Unpacking is a Zen game about the familiar experience of
Jogo
pulling
maravilhoso.
possessions out of boxes and fitting them into a new home.
Tanto no gameplay quanto em storytelling. Falando sério.
Coming to phone and tablet later this year.
Legal, gente, mas cadê a expansão?
For
Cadê o
those
2?
just joining, we'd like to take a moment to remind you about our collaboration with the Able Gamers charity.
Able Gamers creates
O Packing já merece estar no Xbox Showcase da vida,
enjoy video
PlayStation
games by
Showcase.
providing specialized equipment, advice, and education.
They assist individuals in getting the peripherals they need, work with developers to improve accessibility, and more.
And this year, we are partnering with the Yeti to offer 2 limited-time Wholesome Direct t-shirts that celebrate today's event, and 100% of the proceeds benefit Able Gamers.
If you'd like to learn more, you can visit ablegamers.org and get your limited time t-shirts at theyeti.com/wholesomegames. Solarpunk is a cozy survival crafting game in a technically advanced world of floating islands.
Survival de fazenda, interessante.
Live in harmony with nature and
É
use sunlight,
interessante
wind,
adicionar
and water
esse
to
elemento
create an
de
energy system
sobrevivência.
and automate your processes like gathering resources and watering
Que é
your
isso, só o que ele
plants.
guia pra fazer as paradas? O jogo não é só, tipo, vender, né? While the iron's hot. O nome é esse. Enquanto o ferro está quente.
Reforge a blacksmith's village on an isle of the land's finest artisans.
Adorei a animação. Viagem. Ele é 2D, ele é... tem uma coisa meio RPG de Super Nintendo. Tem exploração.
Step into the boots of an expert smith for a crafty adventure filled with mystery and charm.
Ele vai construindo coisas, eu adoro esse negócio de melhorar coisas na cidade. Das melhores quests, side quest inclusive de Breath of the Wild pra mim, é a de construir a cidadezinha lá no meio da ilha.
Prove that a hammer, anvil,
Gostei,
and your
bem bom.
wits can overcome any challenge.
Bem bom, eu vou dizer mais, vou dizer quase espetacular isso aí. The iron is hot. Deixa eu escrever aqui.
Coming
Vou
up
botar em
next,
espetacular.
we've got a fresh look at the life sim Wildflowers and some of the recent updates it's received.
Quantos jogos já?
including
Eu
additions
botei
to the
aqui 1, 2,
romance,
3, 4,
farming,
5, 6,
and
7,
character
8. Lembra que a primeira marca de
customization
muito bom é 15. Espetacular, 20. Melhor dos últimos 3 anos, 25. Jogos na wishlist.
I'm Tara, Hazel
Isso aqui é
Wildflower
meio
daughter.
Harry Potter, né?
Nice to meet you.
Join Tara on a heartfelt journey to become a witch in Wildflowers.
Oh my gosh, you look so good!
Farm by day and cast spells by night as you craft your cottagecore life and bond with your coven.
Do you believe in witches?
Ai, rapaz, musiquinha de Harry Potter é jogo de magia.
Come to know and love the fully voice-acted characters of Fairhaven as you unravel a local mystery.
I love you, Tara Wild.
Nossa, a mulher deu um grito na cara do outro. Engraçado. Trailer meio mal editado, né?
Come as fast as you can.
Gostei da vibe, hein?
These hills are a prison, and I'm breaking out.
Moira McKinnon is running away from home across the Scottish Highlands to reach the sea. Scramble over peaks, decipher maps, explore caves, and rush through valleys
No
in
começo
time
parecia
to
uma coisa meio
music.
dark, né? De novo ficou...
Collect the stories of the hills and of Moira's past. Sushi Ben is a VR adventure game about saving a struggling sushi bar by bringing in new customers. The
About
game
sushi,
also uses unique 3D manga panels to add
sobrenatural.
film language to VR.
今すぐ出ていかないと、このちょっと傷んで危うい匂いのするマグロを
Uma
ぶつけ
pá de
ますよ。
peixe. Atum,
You'll
né?
have to
Atum não
help
é atum?
customers with their problems before they agree to accompany you for dinner.
Here's the latest from Snufkin, Melody of Moomin Valley.
In the northern part of the world, a global phenomenon was born. Tove Jansson, a cherished artist and author, created the intriguing world of Moomin Valley, transcending cultural boundaries and capturing the hearts of millions. Moomin's enduring appeal can be traced to the story's themes of friendship, melancholy, and adventure, which have resonated with audiences across generations. Among the inhabitants of Moomin Valley, we find a free-thinking spirit and philosopher with his signature green hat and harmonica, Snufkin. A true wanderer, he has embraced a nomadic lifestyle,
Lembro desse também,
cherishing
de
his
livrinho, né?
independence and sense of adventure
Esse
above
também
all.
apareceu ano passado.
When harmony is disturbed in Moomin Valley, he returns to restore the natural order of untamed beauty and rescue his best friend, Moomin Troll. Join Snufkin's adventures in Snufkin, Melody of Moomin Valley.
The Star-Named Eos is a first-person narrative puzzle adventure game that explores the power of photography and memories. Immerse yourself in a hand-drawn world, solve puzzles, and recreate photos to relive long-forgotten moments.
Fall of Porcupine is a unique story adventure.
Isso parece legal. Isso não é galera Night in the Woods, né? Isso é pra ficar de olho.
Experience the exciting story of Finley and his friends in a lovingly illustrated world.
Fall of Porcupine. Tá na lista. Parece ótimo.
Hi everyone, I'm Kira, the Community Manager for Story of Seasons in the West. Here's a little snippet into some gameplay for Story of Seasons A Wonderful Life, which is coming out this June 27th.
First things first, let's create my own character. For those who played the original, you can see how much more choice you have now, and so I've made the decision to make myself. You can even choose what pronouns you'd like characters to use for you throughout the game. Of course, life on the farm is nice and relaxed, and we've made some changes to make it even more relaxing, with better movement, upgradable tools, and some helpful new facilities. We've also added new hybrid crops, so you can experiment and make some unusual creations. Naturally, this game is all about family, and there's so much to uncover here. I don't want to spoil too much, so let me just tell you that I've married Nami, and our daughter Mina is the cutest thing ever. It's time for me to say goodbye, so let me leave you with a quick snuggle montage.
Bonitinho. Eita, que charme. Casinha ele aí, se puder fazer um upgrade dessa lojinha de livro, entre em espetacular, viu? Adoro jogo com upgrade de cidade, de loja. É jogo bom. Não tem erro. Olha aí, eu não vi o upgrade ainda, mas dá pra personalizar. Cadê? Cadê o upgrade? Cadê a casinha maior? Que animal! Adorei. Tiny Bookshop. Cadê? Corre, mano. Tiny Book Shop. Um jogo de Playmobil, é? Se isso não for oficial Playmobil, o processo é feio, viu? O processo vem pro Playmobil. Fique. Todo respeito.
Next up is Campfire Cat Cafe, a mobile game where
Campfire
you build,
Cat
manage,
Café,
and
interessante
design
nome.
a relaxing cat cafe and snack
É
bar
um
in
café
the
de
forest.
gatos numa floresta, na frente de uma fogueira. Vamos ver. Que lindeza de jogo.
Campfire Cat Cafe is an idle game where you open a restaurant in a
Sem
forest filled with
condições,
cute
maravilhoso.
animals.
Espetacular.
Decorate and level up your restaurant and open new areas and activities for your customers to enjoy.
Vai abrir novas áreas, vai fazer um upgrade do restaurante, você tem uma coletânea de pratos de convidados, que animal! Muito legal, pra ter na lista. Xbox, hein? Opa, vem pro Game Pass? Studio Bundle. Doideira. Nossa senhora, tá rodando a 5 FPS aquilo. Que estranho.
Miho must venture through a world of endless deserts, floating mountains, and talking beasts, outsmarting thieves and meeting quirky characters along the way.
Agora ficou legal. Não dá pra entender muito o que é o jogo, eu não vou pôr na lista por isso, é interessante, não? Deu pra entender direito bem.
In Tracks of Thought, you're a little ladybug who's still figuring things out. And you're figuring out why no one in this train can remember where they're going. Team up with one of 7 bugs suited to your own personality. Help out the passengers, settle your differences in card battles, and learn how to deal with conflict together. Oh, looks like the train's arriving soon.
Qual botão?
It's almost time to say goodbye.
Before we go, we'd like to share even more
É
wholesome
mesmo, já
games
começa o
coming your
videogame
way
show,
this
já tá
year
na hora.
and beyond.
A gente já pula direto
These
aqui,
are
viu,
gonna go
gente?
by fast, so don't forget to visit wholesomegames.com after the show for all the info and links to the games.
Ótimo, Wilson. Lembrando que save point segunda a gente dá uma super revezada nos principais. Mega save point segunda. E point de dia dos namorados. Gato. Bora ficar atento que vai ser um puporri de jogo. Let's Revolution. Eita, 30 segundos. A gente vai pro Summer Future Game Show com ele já começado, viu? Vamos terminar esse antes. Diluvian Winds. Esses aí, como são rápidos, tem que conquistar muito de primeira. Vamos ver. Opa, Ducks Delivery Service. Um Flappy Bird de entrega, é? Bonitinho, rapaz. Tall Trails. Vou botar um vaso nas coisas. Esse não. Tivemos apenas 3 jogos de sapo, hein? Ainda ganhou como o animal mais presente, mas só 3. Jogo de rato. Pizza Possum. Isso é o que? É multiplayer? O cara. Último Alquimista. Ele anda esquisito, né? Ah, é que ele tem uma perna de... Meu Deus, canceladíssimo. Eu não vi. Achei que era animação do boneco, desculpa. Nossa, foi o gente. Tem tartaruga em Marte, ó. Nossa, o estilo daquele Sable, né? O visual. Opa, fishbowl. O que é isso, minha gente? Entendi não. É um jogo de um monte de coisa. Myth Island. Minigame musical. Muita coisinha de música. Garden Life. Olha que viagem visual. O Game Show já começou aqui. Não, tá dizendo que começa em 30 segundos. Eles resetaram, foi o countdown. Começou já aqui, só no Game Show. Já boto na tela. Olha, o Yuri Lovetal, que faz a voz do Spider-Man da Insomniac. E Laura Bailey, faz várias vozes também. Ela faz a Mary Jane. E ela faz o... Oh, meu Deus, ela é do Critical Role. Já boto na tela. Termina aí. Toaster Ball, ok. Ok. É um Pong de torradeiras. Town Frame. Future Game Show tá rolando música aqui, né? Um jogo bem bonitinho. Window Garden. Mas jogo de adesivo? Não, isso parece trabalho. Ah, pô, eles podiam botar esse stream com meia hora de diferença, né? Custava nada pra gente não perder. Athenian Rhapsody.
And that brings us to the end of our
Mais um
program.
Wholesome Direct, muito
Remember
legal.
to visit
Lembrando que fim do ano tem de novo na temporada de
every game
Game Awards.
featured in today's show.
We'll see you again next year for Wholesome Direct 2024.
But before we go, here is one last game we
Opa.
hope you'll love.
Último anúncio desse evento, vamos ver. Fields of Mistria. Fazenda com RPG, será? Construa a fazenda dos seus sonhos e descubra a magia e os segredos de Mistria. Stardew da vida. Cheat code aquilo ali, viu? Mergulhar é uma boa, hein? Stardew. Agora ele tem mais interação com o cenário, tem essa parada da magia e tem o negócio dos upgrades mais aparentemente significativos na cidade, que é sempre legal. Show! Interessante. Pouco sem tchan. Ok.
Oh, yeah.
Valeu! Até o próximo Wholesome Games. Já vamos pular pro Future Game Show. Bom demais. Lembrando que segunda a gente faz um super repassada disso tudo. Future Game Show chegando agora, hein? Muito legal. Future Game Show, liberando o som em 3, 2, 1. É a mesma música que eu tava cantando lá que eu falei. Terminamos então o Wholesome Direct com 2 High Water. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 jogos. Olha que beleza, salvo outros que a gente não colocou porque já estava desde o ano passado. Lembrando, Laura Bailey, várias vozes nos videogames, inclusive Mary Watson, Mary Jane Watson da Insomniac e Yuri Lovetal, que é a voz de Peter.
During this year's Spring Showcase, we announced that the world of Future Game Show is expanding with the launch of the new FGS YouTube and TikTok channels.
And after we wrap up today, you'll be able to go deeper into selected games from the show with exciting.
No Future Game Show não tem muito joguinho quase também, mas é só jogo indie praticamente, mas tem jogo mais porradeiro, mais acima de 18. Acima nem 18, acima de 14.
I think it's time for our very first world premiere.
World premiere. Bela dupla de apresentadores dessa vez. Realmente é um povo meio de fora, meio fica meio forçado.
I need to get into the city again.
Who is going to walk away with this year's city pass? Tune in and find out.
Interessante. Se o som estiver muito baixo, vocês falam, tá?
How's everyone enjoying the show? He can't be allowed to keep doing this.
Jogo de ação e corrida com ação é sempre digno.
Aster, what would you like to say to all your fans?
Existe, eu gostei, viu? PS5, Series X, Switch.
A post-apocalyptic car PG where you build a
Car
ragtag
PG,
team of racers.
gostei.
It's coming soon to PC, PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo Switch.
Show.
So get it on your wish lists. What's next, Yuri?
Well, here we go from the post-apocalyptic to the prehistoric.
Salvar audiências.
My favorite part
Dinossauros,
Let's see it.
dinossauros. Tá, Resistor, é? Jogo de dinossauro tá pouco. Precisa. Ah, mas sendo dinossauro, não. Poxa, como é o nome do jogo da corrida Resistor, é? Ih, rapaz. Todo mundo no chat. F. Porque travou o stream. Foi aqui não, foi internet não, viu? Só ele lá mesmo. Ih, rapaz. É bom que nesse meio tempo eu vou ver o nome do jogo da corrida lá. Resistor. Resistor. Não tá no Steam ainda? Tá sim. Voltou. Tá, tio. É isso. Pedro Bino in space.
I don't know. I think I'd kind of enjoy being stuck in an intergalactic traffic jam if the views were that good.
Right? I mean, I get the whole truck sim thing now. It looks strangely relaxing. That was your first glimpse at Star Trucker, which is coming in 2024.
But now it's time to shift gears to demon gods and dark fantasy. We've got a developer presentation from Hexworks, the minds behind Lords of the Fallen.
Galera que fez Lords of the Fallen, vamos ver.
On behalf of Hexworks, welcome to the Lords of the Fallen gameplay showcase.
Sim, é Lords of the Fallen, minha
Today,
gente.
we're taking a closer look at our all-new dark fantasy
Opa, novo
action
gameplay,
RPG,
show!
arriving this
Botando
October
fé
on PC,
nesse Lords of the Fallen novo. Se eles resolveram
and
rebutar o
Xbox
negócio
Series
já.
X and S. Spiritual successor to the original 2014 release, it acts as a full reboot for the franchise, taking place in a vast, interconnected world
Deixou bem claro que é um
1,000 years
reboot.
later. Featuring colossal boss battles, fast, challenging combat, and deep, immersive storytelling, players will journey across two
Visualmente
parallel
ele tá
realms
inspirado,
in
sim.
this expansive
Interessante
RPG
essa parada do The Medium, né? De
The world of
duas
the living, Axiom,
alternativas.
and the world of the dead,
Duas realidades
Umbra,
alternativas.
with each featuring its own unique pathways, characters, enemies, and, of course, treasures. And
Legal.
while Axiom presents its own challenges, untold horrors await in its nightmarish counterpart. Thanks to the Umbral Lamp, players can enter this lightless world at any time in one of two ways. When slain by the foes of Axiom, at which point you'll resurrect in the same location, albeit in Umbral.
Legal, quando você
Or
morre você
by
viaja para esse
performing
outro
the
mundo.
Umbral Rift and willingly
Ou
sacrificing
então
one of your two lives.
você vai pra lá
Holds yet more
por
power,
livre e espontânea
granting the
vontade.
ability to flay the soul from an enemy for some high damage attacks, and even manipulate the very environment of the Umbral world.
Interessante.
However,
Rapaz, esse
the
jogo
longer
pode
you
ser bom,
spend
bicho.
in this wraith-ridden
Muita
plane,
gente tirou onda,
the
mas
greater
capaz que ele
number
pode ser
of
bom.
spectral terrors that will hunt you down.
O primeiro pra PC, eu não sei.
But as harrowing as the Hellions of Umbral are, they pale in comparison to the game's brutal
Tem sim, é o
boss
primeiro pra
battles.
PC. Não sabia.
Towering above the ever-burning city of Calrath, this gargantuan monstrosity doesn't take kindly to would-be adventurers, the demonic presence within, ready to devour any and all within sight. A merciless torturer, prepared to carry out any atrocity in the name of his faith. Tancred, master of castigations, is the devout chaplain of the hallowed sentinels. Though beneath the pious veil, his very own flesh conceals a truth most foul. When Harrower Dervla ventured into the deepest depths of
A
this
cópia da
world
Malina
to
de Elden
thwart
Ring
the
aí.
undead rising, what she discovered was so utterly horrific that she renounced her former life in commitment to a far darker oath. Pre-order Lords of the Fallen now and prepare to unleash the darkness on Friday the 13th of October.
Lords of the Fallen is coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox on October 13th, 2023. And you can wishlist it right now. Wait, what is it, Yuri? You okay?
My spidey sense is tingling. Oh, no, wait, it's something good. It's time for another world premiere.
Geek cheese, Team 17.
Sobre pombo. Que isso, minha gente? Que loucura! Tá, mas o jogo é de quê, pelo amor de Deus? Minha gente, que viagem. Headbang. Esse é espetacular.
So infectious.
Yeah. That is going to be in my head for a while.
Cadê o trailer disso?
Well, I really can't complain.
Cadê o
Watch
trailer
out for
disso?
Headbangers Rhythm Royale, which is coming to PC, PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo Switch in 2023.
Cadê o trailer?
What's next, Laura?
Oh, well, this
Deus.
game debuted as a world premiere in last year's summer showcase.
não
and
ganhou
now we've got
ainda.
a closer look at gameplay. This is The Last Faith, which some fans are describing as a pixelated take on Bloodborne.
A hunter's dream, you might say.
Touché.
Aê! Tá na minha lista de 50 jogos mais que eu marquei jogar esse ano. Esse aí anunciaram faz tempo. É daqueles que parece bom demais pra ser verdade. Então tá vivo, vai vir, vai chegar. Data.
But one rises above all others.
Uau.
A blessed curse, the sweetness of the flame. Only the inevitable can befall them now.
Tem altos bichos gigantes nos primeiros trailers. Ai, que fantástico. O gigante, você sabe, né? Já dá 5 pontos pro jogo. Uau! Data. Outubro! Boa, espetacular. Last Faith.
That was The Last Faith, a gothic Souls-like coming to PC,
Dia
PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo Switch in October 2023.
Quero saber.
And you can wishlist it right now on Steam.
We're also thrilled to announce that The Last Faith will have a beta demo this summer. If you want to check it out, register for access at thelastfaithgame.com.
Our next game is a stealth action platformer set in the wake of a climate catastrophe. Let's take a trip to the world of Steel Seed.
Gente, que trailer espetacular.
Hello everybody, I'm Carlo Bianchi and I'm the founder and game director of Storm in Attica. Let me introduce you Zoe and Kobe, the dynamic duo that will accompany you during your journey. Today we are excited to show you the gameplay reveal of Steel Seed. Steel Seed is a stealth action game with a deep, complex and lore-driven story. After a major climate catastrophe caused by humans, the AIs took control of the situation in order to find a way to preserve life. Zoe is looking for her father in an underground facility built by machines and extremely hostile toward the anomalies. The environment surrounding Zoe is huge and takes heavy inspiration from popular mangas, movies, and anime. Zoe needs Kobe to help with exploration, environment interaction, stealth, and combat. Their bond will grow stronger the more challenges they will face together. Facing enemies without using Kobe is extremely dangerous. The planning phase using your companion is essential. Sometimes a stealth approach in problematic scenarios is preferable, and a good execution will be highly rewarding. The environment will offer you many ways to deal with the enemies. Be the silent assassin. Should you feel more aggressive, or if you screw up the stealth approach, a fast-paced and tactical combat system will allow you to unleash your combat abilities on the enemies. Don't forget the Kobe is there to help you with ranged attacks and skills. Your companion really makes the difference between life and death. If you still feel underpowered, a complex skill tree system based on challenges will allow you to expand Zoe and Kobe's passive and active abilities. The challenge system is designed to render the experience
Genericão, né?
more
Cara
dynamic
tech
and
demo.
fun.
Com todo respeito.
Also, in dangerous times, you may require dangerous friends. Use Kobe to hack into an enemy system to make it fight with you. Your new ally will create hilariously engaging combat scenarios. There are many more abilities that you can unlock from the skill tree. Choose wisely. Thanks for your time with us. Steel Seed is a truly emotional experience that will test your inner humanity. The game is coming to PC, Microsoft Xbox, and Sony PlayStation. Stay tuned.
Não é o jogo do pombo, né, mas...
Steel Seed is coming soon to PC,
Generiquinho,
PlayStation, and
generiquinho,
Xbox.
generiquinho.
Man, I gotta say, voice acting is so much easier when you're not wearing a skin-tight suit. Am I right?
Wait a second, are you telling me you wear the Spidey suit when you record?
No?
We need to talk after this. But right now, we've got a double feature focusing on Distant Bloom and Go Fight Fantastic. Let's get into it.
Combinho em 2 jogos agora.
A routine mission to a peaceful planet, huh? Nothing's ever routine with this crew. But one thing's for sure. We'll deal with whatever comes our way. Together.
Distant Bloom and Go Fight Fantastic are coming later this year. So head on over to Steam and flesh out your quickly growing wish lists.
And here's a bonus. Limited time demos for both games have also been made available on Steam. So head on over to the Future Game Show's Steam page if you want to check them out.
Laura, en garde!
Wait, what? What's happening?
Oh, sorry, I was reading too far ahead.
Vai me feio,
World premiere time again.
World premiere.
This is the last time she ruins my plan. Find her and bring her to me.
A challenge. I like that.
Adagio del volador! Seize her!
Come at me.
How is she doing that?
Let's finish this. Catch this.
Ha-ha! Show me what you're doing! Catch up to her, imbecile!
Maybe next time. Come, Duke! Stop this nonsense now. Come on, amigo. Try to fight me at least.
This is an ambush, volador!
On guard.
Am I the only one who's never heard of her?
That was En Garde, a swashbuckling action-adventure which is coming in the summer of 2023. Wishlist it now on Steam.
Hey, Yuri.
Yes?
When you think of the 3 pillars of video games, what do you see?
Okay, well, for me, it's got to be, obviously, big rigs, big bucks, and snow trucks.
Okay, that was not what I was expecting, but boy, do I have the trailer for you.
I'm ready.
Dun, dun.
Alaskan Truck Simulator is coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox in Q3 2023, so drop it on your wish lists now.
Now, our next game follows a scribe who's been sentenced to 30 years of writer's block. Hey, we've all been there, am I right? Let's take a look at The Bookwalker.
Viagem, doideira, proposta doida. Viagem, né? Não entendi direito, não.
That reminds me, I really should return those library books I borrowed.
You really should. Those guys are coming after you. The Bookwalker Thief of Tales is coming to PC, Xbox, and PlayStation on June 22nd, and you can play a free demo for the game on Steam after the show.
Okay, here's a new trailer for Deceit 2, a macabre social subterfuge game built from the ground up in Unreal Engine 5.
Unreal 5 sempre é motivo de interesse.
I've been watching you.
Deceit 2 is coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox in 2023, and you can also play the beta now. And if you like, yeah, give it a wish list.
But of course, lying is only one part of our life. For some of us, anyways, maybe more. Our next game features the rest of it. It's time to check in with Paradox Tectonic, the developers of Life by You.
Hi, Future Game Show. This is King Choi, Studio Director of Marketing at Paradox Tectonic,
Vamos ver isso aí.
Life by You. First off, I want to share a heartfelt thank you to the
Genérico,
gaming
a
community,
logo.
especially the life simulation players, for your
Vamos
overwhelming
parar também um frame
response
de uma foto,
when
né?
we
Vamos
first
ver.
announced the game back in March of this year. And if
Nossa,
you're
tem
just
cara
learning
de
about us for the
serviço
very
de
first time,
compras.
welcome. Life by You is designed to be one of the most moddable and open world life simulation games. Launching on PC as an early access title this September, Life by You is opening up a whole new world of creative
The Sims.
possibilities. Be in
É
total
isso?
control of the humans that you create, the towns that you build, and the stories that you tell, driven by real language conversations. And most importantly, live out the lives and stories that you
The
create in a
Sims.
world without loading screens. And oh yes, mods. We here at Paradox Tectonic are continuing to build off the DNA of great games that Paradox Interactive is known for. especially when it comes to community-focused features and experiences. The creator tools, as well as editors that you'll be able to play with in our game, will allow you to get your hands on the same tools that our game team is using to actually make the game in order to make your own UGC and mods. Just for Future Game Show 2023, here's an exclusive look at one of the jobs that your characters will be able to take on in Life by You. Here's my human, Harley, heading to her job as the barista at the Cozy Up Cafe. Harley will need to complete a set of tasks as part of her workday, including cleaning up displays that customers will inspect and take samples from. Head over to the YouTube channel at Life by You to learn more about the game, and make sure you subscribe to be the first to know when we do our weekly video drops, including feature deep dives, and also dev streams that we'll be posting in the coming weeks and months. Pre-order the game on Epic and wishlist it on Steam. When you pre-order, you'll be able to receive the exclusive Life Begins pack, and the first 100,000 early access players will be invited to a private Discord server where you'll be able to share direct feedback to our game team to inform the roadmap and the development of the game towards full launch. We're so excited for you to get your hands on this game, and thank you so much for having us Future Game Show 2023.
Morninho.
Life by You
Os jogos
is
parecem
coming to Steam
ter
Early Access
pouco
on
mais de
September
budget,
12th,
mas estão
2023, so make sure to wishlist it today.
Okay, time to switch things up for a sec.
só o
The VR
Resistance, né, do
Showcase
começo foi
first
legal, e o
appeared
jogo
in our
das pombas.
Spring Showcase earlier this year, and now it's back by popular demand. So,
Ah, não, teve
let's
o
swing over
Last
there
Faith
and
também.
see what's new
Que a gente
in
já
the
conhecia,
world-
já sabia.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Whippity whip.
Foi bom ter
So
dado.
let's see what's new in the world of virtual reality.
Ah, não, VR não,
Whoa,
VR
this is all
não.
new. What do we do? Any ideas, Yuri?
I see a highlighted path, so I guess, like any good video game protagonist, we should follow it blindly?
Sounds smart to me. Here's our first game, a reimagining of a Dreamcast cult classic that lets you play squash in space. Let's check in with C-Smash VRS.
Peggy 3.
Sessão de VR. Enquanto eu dar a sessão de VR, povo, eu vou encher meu refil ali, já volto. Peraí, deixa eu só organizar aqui. Rapidinho.
Be mindful of low-hanging light fixtures because C-Smash VRS is coming to PSVR 2 later this month on June 23rd, 2023. If you haven't got it on your wish list already, fix that, would you? And if you're not convinced by that trailer, you can check out a free demo for the game on the PlayStation Store.
Next up, we have something for those of you looking for a different way to get your heart pumping. Take a look at this trailer for Madison VR.
Yikes, even Polaroids are scary now. That was Madison VR, which is coming in 2023.
Forget the elbow and knee pads. This next game lets you shred without the fear of falling. Let's see what's new with VR Skater.
Cool stickers. VR Skater is kick-flipping its way onto Pico and PSVR 2 headsets in 2023.
Now it's time to head over here and throw it over to First Contact Entertainment, who can give us the lowdown on Firewall Ultra, a tactical VR shooter coming exclusively to PSVR 2.
Hi, I'm Frank from First Contact Entertainment, and it is our pleasure to be here at the Future Game Show today. We've had our heads down for a while now working on Firewall Ultra, the next evolution of the Firewall franchise, which is coming exclusively to PlayStation VR 2. In Firewall Ultra, you'll be playing as an elite contractor tasked with either downloading or defending sensitive information. You'll be able to hop in with a squad of up to 3 other players and show off your skills across varied locations in both our PvP and PvE modes. The team has been working hard to create a truly deep and immersive experience that is a treat for all the senses. We've taken full advantage of the hardware, utilizing eye tracking, haptics in both the controllers and headset, trigger resistance, and the power of the PlayStation 5 to create something that truly feels like a generational leap forward. We can't wait for you to enter the world of Firewall Ultra, coming exclusively to PlayStation VR 2 later this year. Now, thanks for watching, and enjoy the rest of the show.
Firewall Ultra is set to launch on PSVR 2 later this year.
Last but certainly not least, we've got an exclusive world premiere of a new VR experience featuring a famous animated duo. Hold on to your Wensleydale.
What a cracker of a morning. The grand getaway. It's a right blast.
Looks cracking, Yuri! Wallace and Gromit in the Grand Getaway is coming to MetaQuest 2 and MetaQuest Pro in 2023.
This brings us to the end of the VR showcase. We ran out of highlighted path anyway, so I guess we should fast travel. Does anyone see any subway signs around here? Anyone? Hello?
Okay, we're back, and I think I've hit my liminal space quota for today. Don't forget to check gamesradar.com and the FGS social channels for more info on all of the games from today's Future Game Show Summer Showcase, powered by Intel. Okay, time for some more trailers, Yuri?
Yeah, for sure. Let's pick back up with an exciting world premiere.
Where am I?
Where do you think? This is Deponia.
So, nightmare's finally over.
If I were you, I'd really reconsider that statement.
Heyo, this is Penta from the Delic Entertainment, and you just watched the reveal trailer of our upcoming story-driven survival game, Surviving Deponia. It has been 7 years since we last visited our lovely trash planet, and Elysium, the floating city, has crashed down onto its surface and turned it into a Mad Maxian nightmare. Master the environment, build your own base, and meet new as well as old friends. In Early Access 2023.
That was Surviving Deponia, a survival twist on the cult classic point-and-click series. It's coming soon, so head on over to Steam and drop it on your wish list to stay up to date.
Dan, I am parched.
Not as parched as the citizens of our next game, who live in a post-apocalyptic society where water has become new gold.
Where have I heard that before?
By yourself, all you've got around you is desert. Choose to band together with others, you've got life. Water. Civilization. To survive, you must reach out to the world outside.
Voltei! A sua sessão do VR, graças a Henry. Todo respeito ao VR.
Always right around the corner.
Homesick. Ah, legal a brincadeira do nome, né? Do Homesick. De doente com procura.
Homesick is coming to PC on July 20th, 2023. So be sure to stick it on your wish list.
Okay, I don't want to alarm anyone, but I can see that we've got yet another world premiere coming up next.
Outrageous, how is this possible?
E cachorro?
How many are we up to now? Someone tell me in the chat while we roll the trailer, actually.
Animax de gato, hein? De cachorro. Mechanical Trials. Combate na moto também. Combate na moto, gente. Em Bullet Time, que animal. Bichos gigantes, combate de moto, Bullet Time. Espetacular. Adorei. Mecânica de Trials, uau! Muito interessante. Fiz ela um pouquinho o Darkest Dungeon, né? Como é? Laika. É isso, é Laika? Tem uma trilha sonora.
Always cool to define a new genre here at the Future Game Show. That was Laika, aged through blood. The very first Motorvania. That's what I'm calling it, and I'm sticking to it.
No notes. Laika Aged Through Blood is coming to PC, PlayStation, Nintendo Switch, and Xbox in 2023. Next, let's hand it over to Pentapeak Studios to dig into the mechanics of their upcoming strategy game, Space Gears.
Space Gears, nome legal.
100 years in the future, Mars is at war.
Space Gears is a new strategy game. Join the fight and conquer Mars.
Commander, your mechs are online and ready for battle.
Briga só entre
The
mecha.
ground crew is adding the final touches to prepare for your arrival. This is your camp and home base. Collect resources and terraform Mars to build an army of mechs.
Rapaz, você vai
Space Gears is for strategy
conquistando
and
o
mobile
planeta
fans
inteiro,
everywhere.
adorei.
Strategy
Estratégia
and
em
unit
ponto real,
controls will
maravilhoso.
be key to claiming victory. Space Gears will be available to test play this June.
Ah, ficar de olho esse aí, viu? Botei ficar de olho. Space
Welcome back,
Gears.
Commander.
Eita, e o símbolo do Gears é bem parecido com o da Coalition.
Space Gears is coming soon to PC, but you can terraform your opinion on it
Bela
by
tirada.
playing it for free after the show.
Nice. How about something terrifying, though?
Mm.
Bloober Team has sent over the
Bloober
brand new
Team?
launch trailer for the studio's
Layers of the Fear-
first-person
Layers of
horror
Fears?
game, Layers of Fear.
Também. Sai agora já já, né? A galera na demonstração tava meio... Real 5 também. Lembrando que é uma doideira, né? Ele é um mix dos Layers of Fear lançados até agora, mais coisas novas. É tipo a versão definitiva.
Prestige. Recognition. You took away what was rightfully mine. But what was stolen can be reclaimed. It's been years, and yet it all still feels unreal. The memories. The nightmares. They've never left this place. All right. I've waited too long. It's time.
Oof.
What? How they?
Hi, Ma.
Darling? Is that you?
Of course, Ma. How's your book going?
I'm glad to hear your voice. But how?
Ela não tá nem contando. Eita. Ixi, Maria. Essas viradas de câmera. Devagar.
No. Not again.
Acho 15 de junho já. Dona, essa semana, quinta.
And I've wet my pants. That was Layers of Fear, which is coming to PC, Mac, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series consoles on June 15th.
Up next, we've got a unique take on the co-op cartoon shooter from a talented two-person studio. Let's dive into the world of Enchanted Portals.
Enchanted Portals claramente inspirado por... Meu Deus do céu, eu ia chamar de Paperboy. Cuphead.
Anyone else just get deja vu? Explore a variety of animated styles when Enchanted Portals comes to PC and consoles later this year.
Okay, we've got a dark fantasy deck building RPG up next,
Opa,
full of procedural
RPG de deck
dungeons
building.
and branching narrative choices. Let's check in with Shattered Heaven.
This world is nothing but an endless hell. But this ends now. Destiny. It's ours to shape.
You have no idea of what you've done. Not to yourself. Not to the world.
Não gostei do visual.
Shattered Heaven is out now on PC. What's up next, Yuri?
Okay, well, if I'm reading this correctly, then we're introducing the Fart Squad?
Oh, yeah. You mean the furniture arrangement and relocation technicians. Great house movers to have on speed dial.
In the town of Packmore, there are those with stuff, and those who carry stuff away. When your stuff needs moving, it's time to call Smooth Moves.
Musiquinha. Moving Out 2, que legal. Joguei um pouquinho no primeiro, era divertidinho. Mais um filho de... um primo de Overcooked. Opa.
Laura, would you mind, giving me the number for the Fart Squad after we wrap?
Of course. I love those guys. Moving Out 2 is coming soon.
Next up, we've got our Ones to Watch segment, a montage of some of the coolest indie games on the horizon.
Vamos lá, vai ser um combo agora, hein? Vai ter esse combo e provavelmente vai ter o último anúncio. Opa! Sim, gente, bota o nome. Odin Fall. Não. E a primeira não. Punch Club 2! Punch Club é show! Punch Club é muito bom. Massa! Death Ground. Dinossauro! Eita, VR. Ah, aquele lá. Gross Blitz. Ah, parece ser muito mais complexo para um trailer rápido assim.
That was our Ones to Watch montage. If anything caught your eye, you can find out more on these games and everything else in the show by heading to our dedicated Steam page, which you can find by searching for Future Game Show on Steam.
A montage! But now it's time to take a look at Warhaven, Nexon's free-to-play 16 vs 16 fantasy brawler.
60 vezes 60 pessoas, minha gente. Pega esse PVPzinho aí leve. Corona da vida.
Warhaven is coming in fall 2023. Be sure to wishlist it on Steam, as you'll be able to play Warhaven during Steam Next Fest later this month.
Steam. I feel like we've said that word a lot lately.
Yeah, it's like we're living in a Steam world at this point, and we're Steam bots, you know, mining and exploring, building houses for the Steam folk.
I am a Steam. Wait, what?
Generiquinho também, né? Tá quase 3 minutos de showcase. Cadê o grande anúncio do filme?
SteamWorld Build is coming to PC, PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo Switch in 2023. Make sure it's on your SteamWorld wish lists if you like what you saw.
Now, Yuri, you've heard of nightmares, right? But what about a daymare?
Sounds even worse somehow.
In concept, but not in our next game, which is a third-person survival horror that's nostalgic for the 90s.
You must be important if he brought you here instead of just killing you.
It can't be.
Some knowledge is best kept hidden from the rest of the world.
Reyes, you should stay out of this. You think you understand, but you're blind like everyone else.
It can't be too late.
Reyes, you need to get out of here right now.
Ixi, Maria.
They all seem to become obsessed with the same thing.
He can't have betrayed us.
That data can't be allowed to leave here. The living and the dead have contributed with their light, or the whole world will burn.
I'm going to finish this. Forever.
Rest now.
Stay frosty, because Daymare is coming to PlayStation, Xbox, and PC on August 30th, 2023. So prime those wishlisting fingers, folks. What's next, Laura?
We're going to throw it over to Core Engage, the team behind New Cycle, a diesel punk city builder that takes place after a devastating solar flare.
Bem Frostpunk, né?
That was New Cycle, which is coming to PC in Q2 2023. You know what to do, people.
We've got another world premiere now, and it also features trade, but not in the way you think. Check it out.
Uma toupeira.
Once upon a time, there was a happy place called Riverside. And right there, there was a bear called Ruffy. No one could tell why, but Ruffy had this amazing ability to swap things. Yeah, really, he just swapped them, and it was easy for him. Grab it.
Esse visual de papel é bem particular mesmo, né? Não viajo.
Ruffy could swap just about anything, but his job had him swap paintings for townspeople. Copy and paste, swap it, you name it. Life was perfect. Until one day, a long-forgotten evil emerged out of the darkness. Devastation came all over Riverside, and the end was near. Now, it was up to Ruffy to accept his destiny and swap the bad for good. Sakalaka! Did you see that swap buddy? Are you swappy enough to save the world? Swap-a-doodle-doo! That was easy! Things might get rough, but you are roughier. And you will never swap alone.
Musiquinha é ótima, sonzinhos, efeitos sonoros ótimos, mas esse negocinho do papel.
Swapping to PC and Nintendo Switch this winter. Yeah, correct, this winter. Whenever it's ready.
Hey, every brand needs a mascot, and I think we just found ours. Ruffy in the Riverside is barreling its way onto PC and Nintendo Switch this winter, so get it on your wish list now.
Our next section is a slight change of pace. This year, we'll start to get our hands on the first games developed in Unreal Engine 5.
Sim.
But we wanted to show you a glimpse of what games in 2024, 25, and beyond.
Ai, um momento só da Unreal 5, hein?
Startling tech demos and cutting-edge vistas as we give you a glimpse
Ai,
of
meu
the
Deus.
future of games.
Olha o Matrix ali
What
atrás.
at the future?
Ah, eu ia dizer
And that was the
que
inaugural Unreal Engine 5 showcase. And a warning to graphics cards everywhere. I can hear mine squealing and bursting into flames from here. Be sure to head over to the FGS social channels if you want to see more Unreal 5 demos as and when they drop.
And while you do that, I am pleased to report the sighting of a Friendly Neighborhood world premiere.
Oh, come on, let's see it then.
Cozy Game do Metal. Oi. Breathless. Legal.
Thanks to Ritual Studios for that face-melting first look at Fretless, The Wrath of Rifson, which is coming to PC in 2024.
Another double feature up next, focusing on Hammerwatch 2 and Paleo Pines. Laura, I am pleased to report that it is once again dinosaur time.
Yes!
Dinosaur time! Harvest Moon com dinossauros. Hammerwatch, opa, interessante visual. Co-op, muito bonitinho, né, gente? Que charme. Craft 2 total. O visual, claro. Famosinho, mas bem.
Paleo Pines is coming on September 26th, and Hammerwatch 2 is coming soon. Stick them on your wish lists and watch out for the demos for both games.
Lembrando, gente, que é importante os jogos que vocês gostarem botar na wishlist porque ajuda os estúdios a conseguirem melhores acordos com os publishers.
After its debut in the spring showcased earlier this year.
Mesmo que você, não vou comprar não.
As we're going to show off
Mas
a
quero apoiar
bunch
os
of
caras, a ideia é
incredible
boa e
games that
tal,
you
gosto do
can try
gênero.
right
Bota
after
lá no
the show.
wishlist quando ele lançar. Já fizeram os acordos, deve ser tiro. Compra. Um apoio gratuito. World Roast Handman. Interessante, hein? Myth Reckon. Stick it to the stick man. Remedium. Caos, they say. Lysara Summit Kingdom. Simulador Avalanche.
Thank you to all of the amazing developers who submitted their demos for our Ones to Play montage. And remember, you can check them all out by heading to our dedicated Future Game Show Steam page.
We're taking a quick break from the trailers now to deliver an exciting update. In last year's summer showcase, we were proud to feature a selection of amazing games being created by Ukrainian developers under exceptional conditions.
Slava Ukraina. This year, we're thrilled to confirm the release date for one of those games right now.
Puzzles for Clef is a cozy puzzle platformer set in a stunning world full of magic and mystery. And it's coming to Nintendo Switch and PC via Steam on July 27th.
Go check it out. You can also head to our FGS social channels for more updates on the games from Ukraine that we featured during last year's show.
Okay, time for another trailer. We've got a first look at gameplay from Station to Station, a wholesome simulator where you connect voxel railways to build thriving cities.
Esse tava no Wholesome, não é esse que tava no Wholesome? Tava sim. Esse é o... Ele acabou de falar o nome aqui no LED. Station to Station. Interessante demais esse.
Not a supervillain in sight. I think I could do with some tranquil train time, actually. Station to Station is coming to PC in 2023, and a demo is available right now, so go check it out after the show.
Next up, we're taking a step into the world of fantasy with Ember Storm Entertainment's atmospheric base builder, Rekka.
Baba Yaga.
Don't forget to pack your boots as Rekka, delightful chicken cottage included, is coming to PC in 2024.
Okay, our friends at Sega have got a new trailer to share regarding Company of Heroes 3.
Company of
Let's
Heroes
check it
3,
out.
olha que belo anúncio. Belo anúncio não, belo update.
Company of Heroes 3 is coming to PlayStation and Xbox on May 30th.
I don't know about you, Yuri, but I've got a feeling this next game is going to be a good one.
Wait a second. Is that you?
That's me.
In a role-playing musical? Wait. And we're about to be introduced to the main romanceable characters?
Oh my gosh.
Bring me my popcorn. Somebody get me some popcorn, please.
Who is this, Grace? Why does he have horns?
I've been known most often as Pan. I know
telling me something.
God, how can you even stand him?
Still not a fan?
Honestly, he's exactly what I'd expect him to be.
What about Apollo?
Apollo was god of the sun and light, but our sun god had a reputation.
That hidden voice, it'll always play on a loop. It'll always say, what did I do? What didn't I do?
What side are you on?
I said I would just make things worse, and I was right.
Do you trust him?
I'm not sure. I think so.
Famous last words.
Tell me what you know about Persephone.
Honestly, she's the least like her stories.
Are you here to challenge me? You don't know the first thing about me. And I sure ain't in the mood to make new friends.
Because you're so big and scary.
I'm glad you appreciate my finer qualities.
I like this better than fighting with you. Way better. Why didn't you tell me what it was really all about?
We all have our sordid history.
She sounds a little volatile.
You're always looking out for me, Freddy.
That's the deal, right? Best friends to the end. It's an adventure.
Wow, that was awesome. And to celebrate, Laura has promised to perform a rap from the game for us.
No, I haven't.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. Not happening. Anyway, I'm so pleased to be able to reveal that, as well as PC, Stray Gods is coming to Xbox, PlayStation, and Nintendo Switch on August 3rd, 2023.
Hey, if you're in it and Rahul Kohli is in it, I'm playing it. And now that we've got that out of our system, it's time for me to introduce a new section to the show. One that I'm calling the International Debut.
It's another world premiere, isn't it?
Yeah, oh, hey, fine.
Tá fazendo uma piadinha com o Jeff Kelly. Que ele agora tem World Global Announcement. Que é a mesma coisa. Opa! Ah, disse que era de terror, não tem nada de terror até agora não no jogo. Belo jogo. É um terror light nesse jogo. É o momento. Mas só de não ter jumpscare eu já curti. Eu gosto de jogo de terror sem jumpscare. Foca em coisa macabra. Se você arrepia porque é macabra. Interessantinho.
That was your first look at Reveal.
Reveal.
But our next game is all about driving to survive in an anomaly-filled exclusion zone. Here's Ironwood Studios with a developer presentation about what to expect in Pacific Drive.
Initially, it was very much a personal thing. You know, I grew up driving station wagons around the Pacific Northwest. I would go camping, I'd go out to the beach, I'd go on road trips with friends, and as an adult, I decided to start doing that again. So I got an old station wagon and I started going out on these trips. But I would go to abandoned industrial sites. I would go, taking the car up these tiny little dirt trails, and there was this vibe, this feeling of being out there in the woods with this old car, a very surreal experience, and that became, I think, the initial seed idea for the game. Pacific Drive is a run-based driving survival game. But when we started, we were very much just prototyping. We were getting the player into the car, having them drive around in the woods, and getting a feel of the space out there. What we quickly figured out is there's a lot of overlap between resource management and kind of plate juggling that you want in a good survival game, and taking care of a car, like making sure that you don't run out of gas and checking on your battery. It all eventually came to fruition with the garage and us figuring out we wanted a safe space for the player to be the mechanic and to work on their car, and taking these excursions out into the zone where you're grabbing resources and exploring and then coming back and being able to do it again. In most survival games, there's a focus on the player and keeping them alive, but for Pacific Drive, we wanted to turn that on its head a bit and put the emphasis on the car. It's the thing that's going to keep you safe when you're out in the zone, but that's only true so long as you maintain it. The player can still take damage, but the car itself is a good deal more complicated. There's different slots that you can put different equipment into and customize your car, but things may happen to those parts. They may take wear and tear, they may get damaged and break or fall off, in which case you may have to craft replacement parts or scavenge for new things out in the zone. We really care about satisfying that fantasy of the player being a mechanic, just taking care of this car and maintaining it while they're on the road. It's important for us to do this because that interaction helps build the player's relationship with the car, and that's something that we care a lot about for the game. So the zone is a pretty isolating and lonely place. When you're out on the road, your car is your only real travel companion, and we wanted to make sure that players had the ability to build a personal connection with the car that is special to them. We've also doubled down on that with the physical interactions as well. So every time you want to start the car, you have to turn the key, you have to get the engine to start, you have to put it in park manually. We built the whole game with these systems in mind because we want to create effectively a sandbox for these different dynamic moments to occur.
Sometimes when I'm driving the car, I find I have to swerve suddenly just to get out of the way of a saw blade or an electrical anomaly, and then I'm on my side in the woods, and that's fine by me, because the first time I drove into the woods was as a teenager going about 40 miles an hour, but that's another story.
I spent an eternity climbing this super, super steep hill with my car. I finally got to the top, climb out of my car to get what I'm going after, and turn around, and there were broken bunnies just sticking all over it. They slammed on the gas and sent it barreling right back down the hill.
There was a time that I came around a corner and drifted too hard onto a cliff and rolled straight down the cliff and actually ran into a group of abductors, and one of them pulled me straight into the gateway, and I made a safe exit from there even though the storm was closing in.
I think the experience I'm looking forward to players having the most is gaining that sense of companionship with the car. Sitting in the garage, looking at it, seeing all of these stories that have happened, the crazy escapes, the last-minute repair jobs, and really to feel like it's their car. I think that's going to be something really special.
Pacific Drive promete, viu? Inclusive PS5, né? Os consoles. Isso também tá na minha lista de 50 jogos, principais jogos que eu quero jogar no ano. Tem um vídeo no canal.
Pacific Drive is coming to PC and PS5 later this year. And to celebrate, we're giving away this custom-built station wagon. One of you lucky viewers could be driving home in style tonight.
Wait a minute, Yuri, that's literally the car from the game. You can't give that away. I think they're going to need it back.
Well, yeah, of course. I mean, I knew that.
Yeah, you knew. You knew, so let's just quickly move on while the producers put out some fires.
I'm the fire, aren't I?
You really are. Cookie Cutter is up next, a techno-pop-punk Metroidvania starring a badass android.
My name is Cherry. I'm different than that mass-produced junk. I was built to entertain my creator. Lately, I can't understand what I feel anymore. They will pay for what they did to her.
Cookie Cutter is coming to PC in 2023, so head on over to the Steam page and hit that wishlist button.
Okay, it's world premiere time again. And fans of the classic top-down GTA games might get a kick out of this one.
World premiere de novo. Gente, esse aqui eu achei que era 1 hora só, tá demorando mais. Então esse já tá engolindo o showcase do Osmond Gold lá. Vamos ficar nesse que é mais foco. Driver? Driver style da vida, será? Acho que sim. GTA 1 like, que massa. Massa. Ah, você é policial, é? Acho que você é policial, que legal, GTA que você é policial.
The Precinct is a crime-fighting action sandbox game set in the 1980s. Basically everything that I love. And it's coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox in 2024.
And with that, it's time for our final trailer of the night.
Trailer final, o principal anúncio,
I
né?
know,
Jogo
those of you
terror.
who tuned into last
Visage
year's
2.
Summer Showcase, you may remember Ludo, Broken Bird Game's terrifying psychological thriller about a person trapped
Lembro
in their
não
own
desse aí que ela tá falando.
It's a little bit PT, a little bit Edith Finch. Time for an update, don't you think?
Que obra-prima que é PT, né, bicho? Vai sair um jogo, o jogo nem disponível mais, é um jogo meio PT ainda. Criou um tipo de experiência. Uf. Belíssimo. Ups. Não corre, não? Arrepiei! Que negócio macabro! Que negócio macabro! Não, negócio assim, sem susto. Ai, meu Deus. Só do macabro. Apareceu ali do lado do cantinho. Ludo. Caraca.
That was a brand new look at Ludo, which is coming soon to PC, PlayStation,
Fantástico.
and Xbox. So make sure it's on your wish
Total
list.
de 1, 2,
You can also
3,
check out
4,
the free
5, 6,
demo
7
for the
jogos.
game on
8 jogos.
That
No,
looks like the end of the show, folks. Thank you so much for tuning in.
no,
It's been so
na lista.
fun.
Bom show.
Wait a
Mais
second,
ou menos.
Yuri. Now my spidey
Final,
sense is tingling.
final, anúncio final,
You
surpresa.
mean like
Eba,
FGS
eba.
Pacific World Premiere Spidey Sense?
I think so. I think that's what this is.
I guess that means there's one more thing
Uhul!
then.
Tem um anúncio final, vamos ver. Gente, lembrando amanhã, Xbox.
I'm going to tell you
Starfield.
a
Showcase.
story about three
Showcase
extraordinary
de
spirits united to face
Final
the
Fantasy.
darkness.
PC Game Show amanhã é o dia todo também, gente, aqui. Streamando. Viagem, é um jogo meio de diorama. De novo. Que animação animal de stop motion. Interessante. Ah, gatinho, pode.
Three incredible warriors defying fate and even death. I, Kitsune, spirit of the forest, was a witness and a part of it.
Spirit of the Samurai. Interessante. Aí, botei mais um na lista pra ficar de olho.
That was the spirit of the samurai, a
Massa.
stop-motion adventure inspired by Japanese mythology.
Que
Get it
legal.
on your wish lists as it's coming in
Valeu, gente. Obrigado por mais um belo stream. Amanhã vai ser show. No Xbox amanhã teremos Gears de volta. Temos Fable. Veremos. Vai ter Fallout 4 Next Gen. Não tem.
And now show hosting, Laura.
Oh, you're so welcome, Yuri. Anytime. Literally, anytime you want us back. We'll be there.
Okay. To our audience, thank you so much for tuning in. We really appreciate it. Also, a big shout out to our sponsor, Intel, and everybody who worked to make the summer showcase a reality.
Remember that you can find and wishlist every game
Lembrando que fim do ano tem de novo. Tem de novo. São as 2
dedicated
temporadas de
Future Game Show
premiação.
Steam
De
page.
evento, né?
This is where you'll
Agora meio
find
do ano
all
e
of
do
the demos
fim.
too. Just Google Future Game Show Steam.
You can also read more about each game on
E muitos repetem também uma terceira vez, né? Na verdade, no meio desses, em agosto, na época da
on
Gamescom.
the dedicated FGS social channels. I'm Yuri Lowenthal.
And I'm Laura
Valeu,
Bailey.
gente. Até amanhã com
And this has
Xbox
been the
e Final
Future Game
Fantasy
Show
e PC
Summer
Game Show.
Showcase
Fui aí.
2023.
Tchau.